don't forget to tune in live. But just a little update and a little reminder to you all. The live stream is to be happening early now. The Foxy's Fun Inspirational Livestream is to be happening earlier as a consequence of making up for the live stream that Trevor Coult sadly had to cancel because of the unfortunate circumstances of his podcast guest. Sadly, things happened for his podcast guest beyond his control. It was just recently announced on a recent community postage of on Trevor Coult's channel. Trevor Coult MC, that is, Trevor himself. Just to inform you all. But it was through no fault of his podcast guests, through no fault of his own for the podcast guest and Trevor himself, through no fault of their own whatsoever. It's going to be rescheduled eventually, and we shall find out when it will be rescheduled. There is the possibility it will happen tomorrow, as Trevor Coult would say, at 7 p.m. UK time, but we need to see what the circumstances of his podcast guest will be by this point. Obviously, we'll be informed by this through Trevor himself. But just to remind you all, the live stream, the Foxy's Fun Inspirational live stream for today, will now be happening at 7:25 p.m. UK time. And the one for tomorrow, just in case Trevor is to be doing the podcast with his friend, with his podcast guest tomorrow, 7 p.m. UK time, it has been rescheduled just in case it's to be happening. Tomorrow, that is. But we shall find out when the podcast will happen in due course. Thank you all for watching, and I shall look forward to seeing you on the Inspirational Livestream at an earlier time than originally expected.